Are you still hurting from yesterday? My whole back's bruised up when go
What did you do yesterday?
karting.
I'm going in a couple of weeks.
Where are you going?
Probably Stratton.
I can't afford Stratton. Is this recording? I hope this is recording because this is where he points out that he's got money and he's going on a Sunday to Silverstone.
I'm only going on a Sunday because the tickets got given to me. My uncle's friend, he goes every year, and he said I've got 2 tickets. He said I got 2 tickets.
He goes every year. Do you have any uncles that go to Silverstone?
No,
I don't have any uncles that go to Silverstone.
It's my uncle's friend.
Year.
It's my uncle's friend that goes every year.
Okay.
His friend goes every year, and he said I can't go this year, so he said just give these tickets to someone that you know that likes F1, and I just ended up with 2 tickets. I said, do you want me to pay for them? Because I felt bad.
But you were never going to pay for them, were you?
I was going to pay for them, because I'm nice. But no, he said you don't have to pay for them. He said just give me your names and just I'll put them down on the tickets.
Fair enough. You have to register names for tickets.
Yeah. For early Sunday you do. I don't know if you have to do Friday, Saturday.
Right, better check on that then. Hello everyone, welcome back to LTF1. Today we are finally live and in person, so I've got Ishan here with me today.
Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about Silverstone GP at the weekend, which LTF1 will be attending. I'm here with Akshar, because Raj couldn't be bothered to turn up because he's lazy. So without further ado, let's get into it.
First talking point, competition this weekend. If you can get a friend to subscribe to the channel and comment your name under this video, you'll be entered into a raffle to win a whole bunch of F1 merch. Sound good?
Sounds good. So the first talking point this weekend is going to be sprint qualifying. It's controversial, some people love it, some people hate it. We're going to see how it pans out this weekend, see if it's any good. Akshar, what do you think of it?
I hate it. I don't see how it's going to work.
Straight off the bat.
Yeah, Silverstone is not even the best track for overtaking, is it?
No.
With these cars, with these tyres, everyone's a bit all over the place, and I just don't see how it's going to work, to be honest. That's why when I go on Friday, I'm going for real qualifying this week.
You're going to protest against it?
Yeah, I'm going to walk straight up to the stewards and tell them to stop. Because obviously they listen to us with our massive following.
Yeah.
But genuinely, can you see it working? I just see the top 5 staying where they are, maybe some audacious moves down the grid.
Yeah, I do like the idea. I like the concept of sprint qualifying, but with the way that the grid is, I can't see it being anything more than Verstappen, Bottas or Hamilton, and third Hamilton or Bottas, or Norris as maybe a surprise contender, but...
Yeah, I can only see it hurting Norris, Russell, those type of high qualifiers that outperform their cars. Has Russell made up any places this year? I don't think so after the lights got out.
No, because twice in Austria, the first time in Austria, in Styrian GP, he sunk like a stone, and he ended up maybe 12th before he retired. And then last race, not last week, in Austria GP, he sunk like a stone again, and he just about finished outside the points, if I remember correctly. It was Alonso on the last lap, was it?
Yeah, a couple laps on the end.
Yeah, I think the second to last lap or something. But yeah, I don't think it's...
Well, obviously that's not his fault.
Yeah.
The car is rubbish, so he's out-qualifying it and doing a great job, which moves us on to maybe our next point. If we're done sprint qualifying, I'm saying it, you're saying it's...
I'm saying it's a good idea, but wrongly applied.
How would you apply it?
Differently.
He's just disagreeing for disagreement's sake.
Yep.
But yeah, moving on to the next point, Russell to Mercedes. Even Brundle's come out and said that if they're going to do it, why not do it now? For the announcement, at least.
I can think of a couple of reasons why not.
Go on.
Bottas isn't going to be motivated. I've mentioned this in a video before, viewers, if you're loyal and watched it, because you all love me. And it's going to hurt the team. It's going to hurt the team for the rest of the season.
How? Surely it only motivates Bottas more, because now we can just tell Toto to whenever he wants to. When he says let Hamilton by, he doesn't have to listen to that anymore.
No, because Bottas we saw him at the Baku GP, is awful, and it's just going to be the whole season of Bottas sort of slugging around in like 14th every week now. Because,
but then he has to prove himself, surely.
But Bottas is, I don't know, maybe.
Well, you know I don't rate him, so I agree with you. Yeah, it would go down, and he probably wouldn't get anything towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they could just pull a Red Bull and just put Russell in there now.
Yeah, but as we're saying about Bottas, if he knows that he's leaving, he's probably in talks with, we heard about maybe Alfa Romeo. So if he's got that sort of nearly concrete, then he's going to have no motivation for Mercedes for the rest of the year, because he's got another seat next year and he doesn't need to prove himself to anyone such.
And I don't really understand what Alfa Romeo are doing there either. They're replacing and aging Finnish unmotivated driver. For Kimi's great, but he seems a bit unmotivated. With an aging Finnish something driver.
Less motivated.
Less motivated driver. What do they hope? We've got all these youngsters wanting to come through to F1, quality youngsters as well.
Yeah.
They're not. What's the point of having them on sideline?
Well, I think Alfa Romeo, they're just happy. You know, they're not a team that's really pushing or striving for anything. The same way that Williams are trying to stop being a joke team, and McLaren are trying to sort of close the gap between Mercedes and Red Bull. So I think Alfa Romeo are sort of happy in their position as a sort of midfield team. As long as they're solid every year, you know, they're not too bothered whether, you know, they get loads of points, as long as they're just comfortably.
Well, yeah, they seem
midfield.
to be happy with it because they've just signed another, 3 years with Sauber?
Yeah.
Their naming rights. So at least that's a team committed to being on the grid for the next 3 years.
Yeah. So if they do take Bottas, I don't expect anything. If they don't take Bottas, I still don't expect anything, to be honest.
Right, so you're optimistic for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So then they should just switch him out with Russell now.
They might as well do it. It's like,
Because
you know,
for me, they've lost the constructors.
Yeah.
Maybe Hamilton gets drivers, maybe, but they've lost the constructors.
he won't know.
Probably not, but I really want him to.
Sidetracking. Did you see that on BBC yesterday? It was Lewis Hamilton talking to these school kids, and he told them to focus on their schoolwork, and the girl told him to focus on beating Verstappen. She was like 7 or something.
No, I didn't see that.
No.
I saw a lot of comments under his posts about get back in the simulator and stuff like that, but that was
Yeah.
when he's like speaking out against racial injustice, and these pricks in the comments are
Yeah.
telling him to get in the simulator. They're not wrong, but it's the wrong time to tell him that.
He can go in the simulator between.
He does need to pull something out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Because at this rate, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, because on our last video, when I was speaking with @Borat on Twitter, our good friend,
That I've
Jack.
not spoken to once yet.
You've not spoken to, but my good friend. We were saying, yeah, we really think Mercedes are going to try and pull all the stops out this weekend to try and pull off something special, because if Hamilton goes into his home GP, you know, not achieving much with another maybe result like the Austrian GP, it's going to be an embarrassment all round for Mercedes.
Well, I got sent a photo, and I don't know whether it was legit or not. I'm going to try and put it right there.
Yes.
That Toto Wolff's come out saying that they're going to be half a second clear.
Do you think?
It was a quote from Toto Wolff. Obviously, anyone can make that. But apparently, he said to someone in German media or something like that, they're going to be half a second clear out the front.
They're not.
No?
No.
We can only hope. Is that all for the preview?
Yeah, I guess so.
Done. Not much going on this week,
No.
is there? Just Red Bull running away with the championship.
Yeah.
A new qualifying mode that's probably not going to work.
It'll be scrapped by next year.
Yeah, but then we've still got 2 more attempts at it this year.
Yeah.
And I think at Monza it might work, so then...
Yeah, because Monza's a good track for it.
Yeah, so how would they implement it then?
I wrote this down on an article before, and I can't remember quite what I wrote. So I'll try and think
So
back.
you really believed in your words then?
I did believe in my words. It was just I wrote them a long time ago. What did I say?
While Ishan thinks about... On our site,
Yeah, on LTF1. It shows that he reads my articles.
I've not written any articles, so I can't say much.
So yeah, back to in the video before when I couldn't remember what I'd written in an article a while ago. I was saying about how the sprint races qualifying could be different to how the F1's running it at the minute. And in my opinion, let me know if you agree or disagree. You should agree because I'm right. It should be more of a sort of development sort of series. So the teams could choose whether to use one of their younger drivers. So it gives a bit more competitive edge rather than just a young driver driving in like P1 or something. And yeah, it gives more of a competitive edge for a young driver to get used to an F1 car at a competitive level where they're pushing for places.
I agree with you. Maybe it could, if each team runs one car maybe,
Yeah.
and you have to have someone under 20 or something like that
Yeah.
in that car,
Yeah.
that could work. But then cost cap and the amount of cars that probably get written off.
Yeah. It'd be like, have you seen that go-karting clip where all of the
I
drivers
experienced that go-karting clip yesterday. That's my...
all of the drivers ignored a yellow flag and all of them went skidding off the...
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that could happen, and that...
Yeah, that would probably be the end of that. But either way, Alpine, who have got a whole load of young drivers, are all congested in this constipated
They
system
have
where they
enough
can't quite
young
get out the other
drivers
end.
to supply the entire grid at the moment.
Yeah,
they could fill all the
As
spots.
I say, their youth program's constipated. It's, you know, it's congested. There's no drivers getting out the other end. They're all stuck in there, and this would help with that.
It would.
Yeah.
Go on then.
So, yeah, that's everything for this week. We'll hopefully see some of you at the weekend. Akshar's there on Friday. I'm there on Sunday. And yeah, if you see us, say hi. We've got some stickers. Enter our competition. Tell a friend.
What is the competition?
You introduced competitions from before?
Just do it again because I forget.
Okay. So you introduced competition. What is it?
So the competition.
Oh, you can't remember the competition now.
So the competition goes like this. If you can get one of your friends to subscribe to our channel and then comment your name under this video, you'll get one entry into the competition. You'll win some F1 merch, and it might even be customized if you get enough people to subscribe.
Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully we'll see you there, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.